Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down carry by Elliott. And some room to work. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Prescott on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. To throw again on second down. Prescott able to hit his target Lamb. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. To throw is Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. On first and 10, Prescott. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Pollard. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 24. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as they have taken the lead.
Yeah, we dominate today.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Near the sideline, this is Schultz. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Prescott yet again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a give here to Pollard.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Noah Brown from 19 yards away.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the football all 14.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. I don't know, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of a team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
Just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out.
Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Steps away. And that is incomplete.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions are going to take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Good tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Prescott down. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. Possession here.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Eluding the pressure right.
That is caught by Lamb.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Elliott. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Flush to his right.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.